I'm gonna hit the old start streaming.
Is it Matt Bell?
Hello everyone, and welcome to Preaching to the Choir Ministries. Yeah, it is Matt Bell. Um, Verdict has come down. Any guesses immediately? Guys want to guess?
9 years.
Anyone else?
20.
12 years.
12, 9, 20. Anything else?
Take 15.
Okay. Godless, did you? I don't know if you already saw the article, but you got it exactly
No,
right.
I already heard people talking about it this
Ah,
morning.
for God's sakes! All right.
You got 9.
Yeah, you got 9 years.
People were
That's
saying that they
1
thought
year
that was
less than what's over
low,
my.
but
It is.
people
That's
were
1
saying
year
they
less than
thought
what's over my head for weed here. It's fucking stupid.
people were
That's
saying that they
crazy.
thought that was.
Go ahead, God. Don't interrupt me, please.
Oh yeah, something unrelated, really quick. Tom, Claire was making fun of Rainy's eyebrows and posting pictures of her eyebrows this morning. Anyway, people were saying that they thought not Rainy, I mean Rise.
Just her eyebrows, though, not her face. Just like
People
close
were
up of one
saying
eye.
they thought that wasn't a long time for Matt Bell, but I don't think it's. I think it's like the average amount of time for something like that because, like think about if you like just go straight out and rape somebody in America, you're gonna get like 10 to 15 or something, and he never actually physically touched anybody, so why would he get more?
Well, in most cases, America, conspiracy to commit a crime that results in the crime is the same sentence or worse than just being caught doing it, especially if it's an aggravated version of the crime. So it wouldn't be unusual for him to get more for conspiring to facilitate rape than just simply raping a single person. But I mean, that's probably not the same in Britain.
Yeah, it says here, let's see, Vile Scott's pedo caged after paying woman 93p to sexually abuse kid while he watched on Skype. Matthew Bell preyed on innocent youngsters after being in contact with female pedophiles in the Philippines. I'm looking at this article, and sentenced to 9 years. A sales advisor from Irvine. Shows a picture of the judge who sentenced him, Lord Arthurson. Sentenced to 9 years. On sentencing Bell today, Lord Arthurson said, Matthew Brown King Bell on 2 July 2019 at a preliminary hearing at Glasgow court, you were convicted on your own plea of extremely grave sexual offending in which your victims were an adult female and several prepubescent children, all unknown to you, whose abuse in the Philippines you orchestrated and live streamed to your home in Irvine by way of an internet connection. You used third-party adults in the Philippines to act as your proxy in this appalling criminal conduct, and in respect of at least some of these charges, on the information before me, you did so apparently on a commercial basis. I should say that I do not intend to rehearse the nature of the offending for which you will be sentenced today. In the light of the deeply troubling terms of the background report and risk assessment to which I have referred already, it is plain that in your case the extension period will require to be a lengthy one. You will therefore serve in respect of this indictment, in respect of all charges to which you have tendered pleas of guilty, an extended sentence of 15 years duration, with a custodial term of 9 years, reduced from a period of 12 years due to your early pleas, and thereafter an extension period of 6 years.
So it sounds like he has 15 over his head. He'll be serving 9, and then he'll be on probation or parole equivalent for the last 6. So if he does something wrong, they'll send him in. That's
No,
what
it
it
looks like
means.
he's got 12 over his head because he plead guilty. He had to plead some sort of plea deal.
No, it was at first it was 15 first to serve 12, right? And then they reduced it to first to serve 9 because of the early.
Reduced from a period of 12 years. Oh, okay.
At first, he would have had to sit not 12 of the 15. Now he only has to sit 9 of the 15 because he said guilty. This is what philosophy does to people. Keep that
Yeah.
squarely in mind.
Danny was getting pretty infuriated with Rise today. That was
He had every
awesome.
reason. She was being ridiculous.
But yeah, she was going downhill. Like, she totally lost it. It's like she was smart, but then she just started babbling. Like, I think she was just super sleepy. Like, she's been out for 3 days or something, and she just like was dying.
She does appear to be a stimulant user from the
Yeah.
pictures.
She's like, I can't talk right now. My nose is clogged.
I wonder if those
Am I
females,
relevant?
if
What,
they're like
Bella?
truly those females in the Philippines that were doing this, were they just doing it merely for money, or do they like fucking kids?
They didn't make much money off of some of those transactions. It sounds like so. There has to be a certain love of the craft to be doing that for 93. I mean, I know things are cheap in the Philippines, but they can't be cheap enough for $1 to be worth that on its own merits.
It says he also pled guilty at the earlier hearing to make indecent photographs of children. That's probably just screenshots, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Five charges span between 2013 and 2017. Wow.
I wonder if he realized they were on to him in 2017 and stopped doing it or something. Or maybe he just got smart enough to use encryption.
John McElroy, sounds like his lawyer, said he despises himself knowing what he did was wrong. Bell, who showed no emotion during the hearing, was also placed on the sex offender list indefinitely.
Yikes.
Bell was found not to have only downloaded images and videos of sexual abuse, but to have incited the crimes himself via live streaming. And maybe he's doing some of that deep web shit or whatever.
I'm assuming that's probably how you get in contact with this particular service. It'd be hard to imagine you can Google it.
We hope that this conviction and sentencing send a clear message. You may think that by sitting in your home live streaming abuse that you will not be caught, but you will. Make no mistake, we will come after anyone who is committing these heinous crimes, so no matter how long it takes. Well, there you go, guys. 9 years.
Well, how do you feel about it?
I mean, I don't know. It all still seems very surreal to me. I mean, I guess 9 years. It feels like the ballpark of what's right, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I could see more. I think less, maybe.
Does anyone feel sorry for him, even though he's guilty?
No.
No, what the
Like, if
fuck?
he got
should be
7,
killed.
I'd be like, I guess.
Well, he couldn't have done otherwise.
Oh my god.
I mean, there are people
Oh.
that like murder people and get out in like 20 years. So
No one can do otherwise. It doesn't matter.
You know,
Not a defense.
there's this Italian teacher that I used to have that was murdered by her partner with like lifting weights. Just like he like bashed her skull in with lifting weights, and he got like 8 years or something.
That's
So
really hot.
It's weird in America. There's people that are serving longer sentences for like conspiracy to commit murder than people with shorter sentences that have actually murdered.
That's because conspiracy involves foresight.
You get longer sentences for all type of shit for like
If you-
defrauding people.
If you murder someone on the spur of the moment, it's much less serious in terms of your punishment than if you like plan to do it. Their justification being that if you're thinking about long term, you should have been able to realize that it's a bad thing to do. Whereas if it's like rising through in like an argument or something, it's more of just an instinct that you had. And therefore, there's less criminality involved.
well, I guess that's that. Michael apparently wants to mail him a letter.
Hey, that was my idea. I want everybody to like, everybody can say what they want in text, and then I'll print it out and mail it to them.
I wonder what he wants to say to him.
Well, I wanted to do like a virtual card where everybody can like make a comment and then put their username next to it. And then I'll print it out.
There's a recording. You could transcribe that recording where he like accuses Jack of being a pedophile. That one's hilarious. Though he isn't wrong, I mean, but
9 years. I'm just trying to like imagine what he feels like. I mean, I'm surprised no one is pulling up no one is mentioning the Christian apologetic angle either. That's weird.
it seems to me like he would probably like not be very like. I mean, this has been like a long time coming for him at this point, right? Like 3 years or something. This, from what I've heard, I guess.
Yeah.
You think he expected it?
I think he was charged a while ago, and then
Yeah,
got out on bail.
2016 or something. That's what I heard on the BBC, I guess, at least.
I wonder if that's the from a Bible and told the truth.
I don't think
I noticed
I don't think they
most
do that in
people, like-
Scotland.
I wonder what
No?
Scotland prisons are like. Because like in some places in Europe, they're really luxurious.
I feel like there wouldn't be anything having to do with the UK.
Yeah, probably not. I noticed like usually when somebody's caught for like rape or pedophilia, some shameful crime, when the camera is in their face and they're like walking out in handcuffs, they always keep their head down. But Matt Bell looks the fucking camera right in the eyes, you know? In that video.
Yeah.
He seems thoroughly mentally fucked. So,
Well, how's Prince putting out a new video? Just
a bunch of new Prince music is dropping. There's, I think, an album or something was dropped like recently.
I think he had a lot of sitting recordings, and they might just be like polishing
Yeah.
them and putting them up.
And that's what they did with Michael Jackson too, like a few years back.
Which is really bizarre to think about, that if you're a popular enough artist, you may continue making work long after you die. Technically.
Yeah, and it was pretty popular. There was this one Michael Jackson song that was like a demo or something that they polished, and it was a few years ago, like a pretty popular song, like chart topping, which is like crazy. Yeah, fucking topped the charts while being dead.
Literally immortal.
Oh, they animated him. Okay.